Yeah, what's going on, team? What's going on, team? Welcome to tonight's isolation session for August 21st, 2025. Man, I got sick. This is not good. My body hurts. My throat is killing me. But the good thing is that it is Thursday, right? So today's isolation session is just gonna be very quick. We're just gonna go over the 30-minute time frame. We'll go over the higher time frames if we need to. For example, like AU, we'll have to look at the 4-hour time frame, right? But it'll be quick. Shouldn't be longer than a 25-30 minute session. I'm gonna do this fairly quick. So hopefully tomorrow morning I don't wake up feeling worse. Because if that's the case, I'm not even gonna get out of bed. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. But no, it was weird. This morning I was good. I woke up feeling good. Right, like my throat was a little itchy, but nothing crazy. And then like around 2, 3 p.m. I'm like, wow, I started feeling really bad. And ended up taking a nap. I woke up like 30 minutes ago. I ate some food, and yeah, here we are, man. Here we are. Any questions before we get started? Let me know. We'll be starting at 7:05. We'll just give everybody another 3 minutes to join, and then we'll get started. Any questions, any pairs you want me to go over, any entries you guys want me to go over and break down, just let me know. If not, we'll be going over the pairs that you see on the right hand side of your screen with the red flag next to their name, starting off with AUD-USD, finishing off with US oil. Oh man. Alright, since no questions in the chat, again, it's gonna be a pretty quick session. I don't feel good. Not gonna do no crazy breakdowns, just whatever needs to be talked about, we'll talk about it. If not, once again, we'll just skip through them and get our charts ready for tomorrow. So, yeah, what's good, Muhammad? Um, Mr. Muhammad in the building. Alright, so for AU, we know we're looking for a valid break of these lows. We still have the inducement candles, no valid breaks just yet. So gonna be patient with AU. Once we get those breaks of these lows, that's when I'll start looking to take a trade. For AUD CAD, very, very close. But after 3 days of drop, the market must move sideways or go up, and we ended up going up. For EA, price gave us 1 day, 2 day, 3 days. After the 3rd day, price gave us a push to the top side and finished at the bottom. This is a pair that could price give us a 4th day push to the top side, yes, but we were looking for price to give us a break of these highs, which we did end up getting. Right, with that being said, after a break of structure, I'm looking for a pullback. So I'll be potentially looking for a pullback to happen on EA before we could continue these pushes to the top side. So I'm gonna be patient with this pair. Oh, this looks good already. Beautiful engulfing candle here. Go slow, go faster, like controller. Beautiful. And we're looking for price bounce off the 50 EMA. This week would be the 2nd week push to the top side. Would love to get a pullback in this area, so gonna be patient with EA. EURUSD. This pair is we're looking for the break of these highs. Right? Am I tripping? Oh no, we're in peak high territory, my bad. I'm not trading EURUSD. We'll update EURUSD this weekend in the weekly market breakdown. Euro USD, we're looking for a pullback back down to the bottom. You can still see we're making internal lower lows and lower highs, but we are trading higher high, higher low, higher high on the 30-minute time frame. Right, and we're stuck in the zone of consolidation. So once price gets back to these lows, we'll see if price wants to give us a break to continue to go lower, or if it's going to give us a rejection again to go back to the top. Again, guys, any questions, let me know. I'm going to try to get through this quick because, again, I am sick. My throat hurts a little bit, so I'm going to try to minimize the amount that I'm talking. GA's in peak high territory. GCAD is in. Oh no, GA is not in peak high, I don't think. Yeah, GA is in peak high territory. So I'm not trading. Not trading GA. GCAD, we are trading at a higher high, looking for that 3rd push to the top side. But we are trading at the daily highs once again, where price has rejected before. And we could already see that price had given us exhaustion candles at these highs. Right, so we had 2 weeks of rise. This week being the 3rd week. Price gave us that 3rd week push to the top side and came right back down. We're in a lower time frame, just small zone of consolidation here where price is just moving sideways. So gonna be patient with this pair. Once we get the break of these daily highs, which again everything is color coordinated, the daily highs are the gray boxes. Once we get those valid breaks, we know price is gonna continue. GJ gave us a change of character, break of structure to the downside, gave us a break of structure of the zone of consolidation, and gave us a pullback. Now, could we continue to look for these shorts? At this moment, you guys have to remember that these shorts on GJ are counter trends. Overall, we are still making higher highs and higher lows. Overall, we're still at an uptrend pattern, right? With that being said, we also know that we're sitting at the 4-hour highs where price has rejected these highs for multiple days, right? For multiple weeks, price has been rejecting these highs, right? We still don't have a valid break. So with that being said, I just want to be super careful when I'm taking GJ. If price decides to give us a break, then perfect, we'll take it, right? But at this point, price is still giving us lower low, lower high, lower low. So before I look for a trade, I want to start seeing higher highs and higher lows. Um, Once we start seeing higher highs, higher lows, then I'll start taking those trades. GU, we're trading at a higher high, and we're just looking for a pullback, right? So we're looking for price to go down from a higher high going into a higher low. Once we get a set pullback, we'll start taking this trade. Very similar to EU. So gonna be patient with GU. NZD USD, we're at the bottom of the zone of consolidation on the higher time frame. Right, on the lower time frame where we're in a downtrend. Push 1, push 2, looking for push number 3 back down to the lows. On the lower time frame, once we go down to the 4-hour, we're in another smaller zone of consolidation, which we could see that price finally gave us the break of structure of the zone of consolidation, which is good, right? We have a week of drop last week. This week looks like price wants to finish on a second push. Tomorrow, I would love to see price give us a pullback. Would love to see price push up to the top side, give us a lower high. So then next week, we can start looking for price to give us that lower low that we're looking for. So we'll wait it out. We'll see what NCD USD wants to do. US 30 just moving sideways, gave us an inducement, right? Gave us a rejection candle of the low. Then it printed an engulfing candle. Hasn't given us the retest just yet. Just yet. Was very close. But it did give us a change of character. Not gonna be. We'll look at US 30 tomorrow morning. USD CAD, I'm not trading it. We could skip it. USD ZAR, I'm also not gonna be trading it. We could skip it. Damn, man, my throat is giving up on me, guys. Sorry, but we're almost done. Gold, I'm also not gonna be trading it. We're trading in a huge zone of consolidation, and price is just trapping traders left and right. Let's come back to this. On the 1 minute, we had lower low, lower high, lower lower. So I could go ahead and delete this internal time frame. Bitcoin, I'm also not trading this. We're still making lower lows and lower highs. And then US oil, we have 2 days of counter rise, still trading lower low, lower high, lower low. So gonna be patient with US oil. We know that we're in a little 30-minute zone of consolidation as well. So I am expecting a pullback into these areas. Again, why? Because overall price was in a huge zone of consolidation, finally gave us the break, right? Gave us the lower low, and I'm looking for a pullback, lower high, looking for the retest of the break to then continue back down to the bottom. So still have a little bit of waiting to go for US oil back up to these highs. So that's pretty much it for today, guys. Any questions, any other pairs you guys want me to go over, let me know. If not, tomorrow morning, if I wake up feeling worse than what I'm feeling right now, then there's a 90% chance that I'm not even gonna turn the stream on. If I feel good tomorrow morning, then obviously we'll turn the stream on. We'll talk about what we gotta look for, and then we'll go on from there. Great session. Thank you, Mohammed. Thank you, sir. You say yeah, rest. Oh, I'll definitely try to. But yeah, it is Friday. That's why I'm at least glad that I got sick at the end of the week and not fucking not in the beginning of the week. That would have killed me. But alright guys, we'll see you tomorrow morning. Peace out. Come back next week. Bye. Alright, Mohammed. Peace out, my brother. Have a good rest of your night.